Psi Phi Fraternity is an international organization. Most of the chapters are in the US, but we also have chapters in Canada, the UK, all over the world. The Omega Psi Phi Fraternity has mandated programs that are required by all the chapters, and to make sure that Omega has a presence in the communities that they are in, and that they also impact lives in a very profound way. And so we have programs such as health initiatives, voter registration, just a talent hunt, mental health programs, so many programs that Omega Psi Phi is involved with. Now, with Omega Psi Phi being an international organization, they were looking to impact lives internationally as well. And so they've been involved in the hurricane relief in the Bahamas, just all types of other places in the world they've been involved in where they have chapters as well. Here in Ghana, West Africa, Omega Psi Phi visited Ghana with their international leadership on August 19th, 2019. Again, this was at the invitation of the president of Ghana, who invited African Americans to come to Ghana in the year of return to basically highlight where African Americans mostly came from, and the whole slave trade, and just that anniversary of the slave trade. And so Omega Psi Phi leadership came to Ghana, and they made sure that when they came, they didn't just come to visit and do sightseeing. A chapter had been established in Ghana in 2012. It was a monumental initiative for the fraternity as a whole, and so they came here to also give back to the community as they visited the Talkai chapter of Omega Psi Phi here in Ghana, also known as the Ghana Qs. When they came, they donated 2 boreholes, as I said, and those 2 boreholes, just the way that the people were affected by receiving access to safe, clean drinking water was just totally amazing for the leadership of Omega Psi Phi. Everybody that came on that trip, they were just overwhelmed to see the joy in people's faces for receiving water for the first time. Lack of water is a major problem here in Ghana, West Africa. It is the cause of a lot of illness, malaria, diarrhea, and one of the reasons for the high infant mortality rate here in the country. And so again, Omega Psi Phi wanted to be a part of that. When they left Ghana, it still had an imprint in their mind how water affected people and just how much it was needed. So again, water, as we say, is life. And Omega Psi Phi wanted to be able to give back to communities in Ghana. So we started the Water for Life initiative, where all members of Omega Psi Phi, chapters, districts, individuals, donated to have boreholes done in different communities. It was a partnership with Team CSR Ghana, a local nonprofit that's here in Ghana, has over 30 years of international work in the nonprofit field. Specifically, 10 of those years have been here in Ghana doing boreholes and schools and clinics and other initiatives that are impacting the lives of Ghanaians. And so that's where the partnership came together, Omega Psi Phi and Team CSR Ghana, with Team CSR Ghana on the ground facilitating the building of these boreholes worldwide. Now in August 2019, we decided, our vision or goal was to do 24 boreholes in 24 needy communities throughout Ghana. Right now, in November 2020, we have done 28 boreholes, and we'll have completed 30 by the end of December. So we have far exceeded our goal. These 30 boreholes that will be done by the end of December have provided us access to safe drinking water for over 70,000 Ghanaians. This is huge. This is monumental. And again, this is not a donation that is something quick that somebody can need or somebody can wear for. This is a lifetime generational donation to the people of Ghana, for people to have access to safe drinking water. And again, if people just saw where some Ghanaians actually go to collect water from dirty pools and dirty mud streams, then you can really see the impact that this borehole Water for Life initiative has had for the country. Now, going on, we wanted to talk about just this partnership with Omega Charities. Omega Charities is the nonprofit arm of Omega Psi Phi. And so the funds are collected through Omega Charities, is a tax write-off, and Omega Charities then facilitates those funds to get to Team CSR Ghana for them to actually build the borehole. So that partnership has been huge, has been very beneficial to keep this project going.
Greetings in the name of my Lord and Savior Jesus the Christ. I'm Brother Bobby Robinson, 285 Gamma Lambda, and I'm the president of Omega Charities Incorporated. Omega Charities Incorporated is a 501c3 tax exempt organization which functions as the philanthropic arm of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Our mission is to provide programs of uplift to the Black community, male youth in particular, to foster programs and activities of economic empowerment in distressed neighborhoods, and to provide humanitarian assistance and disaster relief in times of critical need. Last year, when our grand bosses, Brother Dr. David Marion, and a delegation of Omegas traveled to Ghana, Africa, for the year of return, his heart was touched by discovering many areas lacked access to clean water. Brother Graham authorized formation of a couple of boreholes while in Ghana and pledged to make an ongoing impact throughout Ghana by providing clean water to the residents. Brother Grant requested Omega Charities to operate as the agent to facilitate the creation of boreholes throughout various areas in Ghana. Omega Charities raised funds and were able to commission 30 boreholes, which provided clean water for nearly 100,000 of our brothers and sisters in Ghana. We worked hand in hand with Brother Jonathan Akuamoa, who not only organized the digging and preparing of the boreholes, but also implemented programs to teach the community leaders how to maintain the boreholes for a long-term clean water. This worthwhile project was supported throughout Omega, and on behalf of the Omega Charities Incorporated's Board of Directors, we express our heartfelt appreciation. In closing, if you, your line brothers, your chapter, your state, your corridor, your area, your business, or your family would like to commission a borehole, you can make donations at www.omegacharities.org. Again, Omega Charities thanks you for the opportunity to serve. God bless.
The wonderful thing too that we have seen is Omega Psi Phi has district representatives, leaders in Omega Psi Phi that are also Ghanaian born. And this has really impacted them to see our beloved fraternity give back to our people here in Ghana. And so we have DRs and district representatives that are also talking about the great work that this is providing to the people of Ghana.
Greetings. My name is Kelvin Kwesi Nana Piatu, and I serve as the 2nd District Representative for the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. The 2nd District is comprised of the states of New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, and Maryland. Service is an integral part of our fraternity. Service is something that we are constantly watching for. When situations arise and it's time to see good put into action, Omega men step up and step in to serve our communities. One of the recent service projects we participated in was to help needy communities in Ghana. Specifically, we wanted them to achieve fresh drinking water through the Water for Life initiative. This initiative was special to me for several reasons. As you heard in my intro, my name is Kelvin Kwesi Nana Apiatu Ampofo. Yes, both my parents are from Ghana. As a child and young adult, I've had the wonderful experience of visiting Ghana. I've witnessed firsthand the areas that needed uplift as I went through the villages. Abri, or the gardens, as they call it. What an honor to give back, not only as a fraternity brother of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, but as a brother with Ghanaian descent. It makes the donation that much more spectacular and memorable. Despite the pandemic, COVID-19, the response from the brothers of the 2nd District have been overwhelming. The 2nd District provided 6 boreholes, which was 25% of the goal. The video responses of thanks from the communities have been touching and uplifting. I recall one translation from the ceremonies, which in essence thanked us and reminded us that when the cock crows, the village was thanking us. To God be the glory. Long live the communities and residents of Ghana, and long live the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
Again, we talk about individuals who are brothers that have gained a lot of respect for Omega Psi Phi and what they're doing. Because if you look at the COVID-19 crisis, how people have lost their jobs, we never imagined we would be at 30 boreholes by December 2020. So again, this is a monumental effort by Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Another aspect, another question that people ask is, how is these projects sustainable? What is the process? Team CSR uses best practice, industry best practices to fulfill or facilitate the building of these boreholes. We contract a drilling rig to come in and actually drill these boreholes, but before it does that, we bring in a specialist to actually locate where the water is in the community, so that when the drilling rig comes in, it can actually drill to the water table. And again, some of this is drilled sometimes 100 to 200 meters beneath the surface to actually reach the water table so that we can provide fresh, clean water for the community. We also engage the elders of the community. We engage the assemblyman, which is the elected official, elected by the people in the community. And we bring all these people together to identify the location where the water will be situated. We bring in masons from the community who build a wall, plumbers who build in taps where people can actually pour the water. So we engage everybody in the community so that the community has a buy-in into this monumental effort and monumental project that we're doing in the community. Once we've done all of those things, the way that we try to make sure that this project is sustainable is that we select somebody from the chief, we select somebody from the assemblyman office, we select somebody from the community at large and the elders, and they get together and form a committee. We call it a WASAN committee, or a Water and Sanitation Committee. We train these individuals how to monitor the electric pump that goes into the borehole. We train them on how to collect something from individuals who can afford it, whether it's 5 cents to collect the water or 10 cents, depending on what a person can give. They give that, and the committee puts it together so that if there's any breakdown in the electrical pump or any other problem that might exist, they can fix it themselves without having to come back and reach out for extra help. And so this we have seen has really worked in communities. And so boreholes that have been done 10 years ago are still up and active right now because of this committee that we put together and train as part of Team CSR efforts to make sure that this is a sustainable project in the community. So again, Team CSR is very, very proud to facilitate this project. We're very proud and appreciative of the trust that Omega Psi Phi has had in us to make sure that we are able to reach thousands of people. And again, it's not just about Team CSR or Omega Psi Phi, it's the people that are benefiting from this huge effort by the fraternity. Again, we've reached over 70,000 people now have access to clean, safe drinking water because of the efforts of Omega Psi Phi and its members. So again, we want to give a big thanks to Dr. David Marion, the Grand Basilisk of Omega Psi Phi.
He told me about doing the boreholes here in Ghana and asked would I go in on him, with him. And I certainly said, we'll certainly go in with you on these boreholes. And it was just a wonderful opportunity for us to see how important water is to this community. I was thinking that I can never take water for granted again. Hearing the stories of what people are willing to drink just to quench their thirst in this country. And so we're excited to be here. One of our cardinal principles is uplift. And it was my desire to come here and uplift this community. We got the invitation from Brother Hodge to come for the boreholes. We also got the invitation from the tourism department to participate in the economic summit that happens on Wednesday and Thursday. And it just seemed fitting that I directed that point that Omega Psi Phi will come here to Ghana, and that's what you see here today. Yeah.
Well, we thought about a lot of things. We heard about the high infant mortality rate in Ghana due to getting surface water. The chapter here wanted to do something big for this school and also for this community because they understood that they were getting water from a ditch, and many were getting sick from that water. And so they asked if the international part of our fraternity would join them in digging these wells, these boreholes for this community so that they could have fresh water. And I just thought that was a great idea. I thought it was one of the ways to give back to this community. I heard one of the speakers talk earlier about people come to Ghana, then they leave. So we wanted to come to Ghana and do something. One of our principles, we have 4 cardinal principles. One of them is uplift. And so everywhere around the world where we are in 14 different countries and all across the U.S., we come and we uplift our communities, and that's what we want. And that's exactly what we want to do here.
We want to give credit to Mr. Ricky. We want to give credit to everybody that has put their heart out and promoted this initiative. Omega Men need to be commended at a grand scale because of what they've done.
Greetings. My name is Diallo Sumbri. I'm one of the co-architects of the Year of Return, and I was also blessed to be named the first African American tourism ambassador for Ghana to the U.S. during 2019 for my work with the Year of Return. And I'm really happy to see what the Year of Return has done for the country of Ghana and what Beyond the Return will continue. Specifically when we start talking about community service, because I believe community service is a way of life. Team CSR Ghana was contacted by the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity on a project themed Water for Life, which was to provide clean, hygienic water for underserved communities throughout Ghana who may not have clean running water. And the project was to provide 24 boreholes. Team CSR so far has completed 30 and still going. So what the diaspora, opening up to the diaspora, has done for some of these communities in Ghana through Team CSR is just amazing. I'm personally indebted to Team TSR because when I needed a borehole done for a community with which I'm involved in Larteh in the eastern region, I contacted Team CSR and they were able to deliver. The follow-up was incredible. From the beginning to the end, we had no issues at all. They did a great job, and now we have clean running water in the community that I'm associated with in Larteh. So, I mean, Team CSR is just amazing what they do, and it's amazing how they do it with regard to enhancing the community's health with clean drinking water. Again, it's just incredible. I'm also a proud member of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and a member of the chapter in Ghana, Talkai, and a part of the newest line, the Akwambo 7, who just crossed the sands this December. So I'm really happy to see what Team CSR is doing. I'm really proud of my pro-fighter, my brother Jonathan, what he does with his team, how well he does it. And I'm actually about to contact him for another borehole for another community that I'm involved with, and again in the eastern region called Otebu. So if you need a borehole done, and if you want to commit to some community service, and if you want to help a community make a wide and a deep impact, I would suggest that you contact Team CSR. They're doing great work here in Ghana. So shouts out to Jonathan.
They've done. Even the president of Ghana, through the president's office of the diaspora, has also commended Omega Psi Phi on what they are doing for the nation. They have been at some of the commissions that have taken place, and again, everybody's appreciative of this work that's going on.
The director of the Diaspora Affairs Office of the President. The office has the privilege of working with Omega Psi Phi and Team CSR Ghana. These two teams have been working to provide water for deprived communities under the theme of Water for Life. They have been doing exceedingly very well in the period that they've set about to do this, far exceeding the target that they set themselves, and have so far provided 27 boreholes to these deprived communities that have been identified. I'm happy to recommend and to say a big kudos to the team for the work that they have been doing. Team CSR Ghana, kudos. Good work done.
We could be doing boreholes for 50 years and still probably not reach everybody that needs water in communities in Ghana. And again, Ghana is a developing country, and so there are these issues. No one is to blame. It is what it is, and we are proud that at least we can help and impact lives as they need it. The people are not to blame. The people are not the ones who hold the the opportunities or the offices. They just want a better life, and we are glad that we are able to provide that for them through the membership of the Psi Phi Fraternity. So again, we thank you all for your donations. We're hoping and praying that we can provide another 30 boreholes in the year 2021 for the people of Ghana, and hopefully spread this all throughout West Africa. Thank you.